Yo, I got merch. Yo, look. What do you think? How sick is that? It's a good looking hoodie, right? Doesn't that look great? It's a good fit. Feels good. I like it. And it could be yours. You already bought one? Hell yeah. Yeah, this is I've had merch before, but we opened up a new store with like my my manager and stuff. And he's got a company and stuff, so it's all pretty in-house, and the idea is hopefully it means we can make more meme shirts. But yeah, dude. Only pullover hoodie for now. We'll get zip ups because I like zip ups too, but hopefully soon. With enough purchases, hopefully we can make that happen. But yeah. I know the weirdest shit. A guitar over there. Beanie looks cool. Yeah, I like that. Booty shorts win with enough demand. I'll make it happen. How am I? I am so fucking sleep deprived. You have no idea. What's up, Shady? Swimwear. Let's do it. Am I in that beanie? Yeah, dude. Do you need hoodies in California? Yeah, for when it's December and it's 60 degrees.
Here's my brother Luigi.
Sidekick Roni, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate that, man.
Hello, Mario.
Ugh. What am I? I'm a grill? I'm a grill. Sailor Sunburst. Appreciate it.
Let's get this PB.
Let's fucking
do
it.
By the way, Dad, did you see the news on the PAX shows for 2021?
I did not. What are the news? What is the news? Also, I apologize for the stream buffering. It's going to be inevitable today because Jack and I are both streaming at the same time. It's the unfortunate side effect of banjo every day until sub 220.
Pick a number between 1 and 10. It's important.
3.752. You're watching both of us at the same time. Those are pi digits. They're not pi digits. Pi would be 3.14159. Game Bros, thank you so much. Holy shit, for the 4 gifted subs. Appreciate it. ADHD brain needs more stimulation. Nierfenheimer, how many monitors are you running? I feel like there has to be a correlation between number of monitors and ADD. 3? That's right. I've got 3 as well. First off, it's Ronnie, and also, can you help me out? I'm feeling kind of lumpy today. Dry and glide. Well, I didn't help it by saying your name wrong. Good Games and Casual, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. Also, no PAX South, PAX Oz dates soon. East, Prime, and Unplugged all got dates. Interesting.
New subscribed Family Jewels Jamily member on Twitch.tv.
The later half. Interesting. So they're are they gonna try to cram everything in like the last half of the year? Yeah, Jill Barrett. I'm a huge Three Houses fan. I did not see Steven sing about Orange Juice 3 times. Maybe send the link. I mean, I'm sure people can find it. Yeah, really close to being public. So I'm horrendously sleep deprived. Just to put it out there. After yesterday's stream, I took a one hour nap, and I realized, like in general, well, today specifically. So what happened was I realized my next video needed to be recorded outside during the day. And I was like, okay, well, the sun sets at like, I mean, pretty early. Hold on, my camera's also blown out. Let me fix that. That's blubber. So I was like, why don't I just stay up all night? Why don't I just stay up all night, as I usually do, and just film in the morning? So like 6:30 came around, and you know, went outside. There we go. That looks better. Darkness. And game. There we go. Yeah. So, okay, but why? Well, because the way I saw it was like, I've been waking up really late lately, and it's just like, it was inevitable that I would wake up really close to the sunset. So I almost would rather we get like cool sunrise shots, as well as not be strict to the timeline of like, oh, well, the sun's gonna set in like an hour and we have like 2 hours to film. So I was just like, forget it, we'll just do it, we'll film it, and then we'll see how we feel afterwards. And I went to lie down and I couldn't sleep for 2 hours, so I finally think I went to sleep at 11 a.m. And then I had a 3:30 lesson. So I had to wake up early for that. And I was still late. I was still 30 minutes late. So I'm running off like maybe 2 or 3 hours of sleep total. That's the usual for me. Die at 11 a.m. and wake up at 9. Yeah. Do I ever use sleeping pills? No, because it's not the same. It's not the same kind of sleep, you know. When I was actually I was talking to somebody about this, where like a buddy of mine who has had some sleep shit this past week, and he was talking about how he took melatonin and it like kind of fucked him up. For me, like melatonin sleep is, and I would never take like actual like knockout pills, you know. Have you considered fixing that sleep schedule? Every time I fix it, it goes back to a certain thing. I never feel good on a fixed sleep schedule, and we've talked about this a few times. I just don't agree with it. Yeah. We were in the ER this morning for kidney stones. I'm so sorry, Pika. I hope you're okay. That sucks. Have you considered chloroform? I don't know. I just love how it's like, hey, you know, I'm a little bit sleep deprived. Last night I had like, you know, I ended up staying out for a while, and somebody's just like, hey, have you considered not? Like, wow. You considered fixing your sleep schedule? No. All right. No, but that's always like, that's the Twitch chat experience. It's like, hey guys, I'm really sad, man. And people are like, oh, have you tried not? Have you tried not being sad? I'm being helpful. Tired? Just don't. Oh, you're playing banjo slow? Oh, have you tried playing fast? Let's try it. Be sad and all right, so we probably only have time for one run today, obviously, since that's the case with everything. But I do have another guitar lesson I got to give at 9:30. So I literally have 2.5 hours. Yeah, I was depressed until somebody told me that people are starving in Africa. Pull your chin up, and then I was like, wow, depression cured. I was really slow at banjo until somebody said play faster. Rickles, thank you so much for the 2 months. How you doing, man?
Hello, Mario.
Just be happy, forehead. It's just funny. I don't know. At this point, it's just comedic. You know, I'm not even giving people shit. It's just funny. Have you considered fixing your sleep schedule? No. Honestly, again, like what happens when I fix my sleep schedule is it keeps like deviating to a very specific time anyway, and it works the best for my work schedule. So it is what it is. And until what it is changes. DJ Day, what the fuck is cousin addiction? I have no idea what you're talking about. Play Conquer and DK, dude. Banjo's good. Thank you, Queen, for 400. Appreciate that.
Don't forget to hydrate less than 3.
There's water and coffee. Try to get my hydration. Do whatever works for you. It's my other favorite piece of advice. Yeah, you do you, dude. Just do you. Fuck! Step cocaine, what are you doing? Is it illegal to do yourself? Isn't that just jerking off? That's what jerking off is. Last night I had the would be the fake name of Family Jewel for the funny, so I said cousin addiction. Oh, okay. I need more sleep. I need more sleep to read that one. I had wood last night too. Hell yeah. You do you, people. Said people jerking off. Jerk off encouragement. Why do we always come out red, Spiral Mountain? We don't. Sometimes, in fact, we come out green, but because you're such a negative Nancy, you only see red. Yeah, Rickles is the best Ganondorf in the world. Literally, he's literally Ganondorf. Ganondorf IRL. Spiral Mountain was gold, I think, in a race against Phantasma. Ugh, yeah. One more. Just got into speedrunning. And Dark Souls Remastered. I know all the tricks. I just find myself getting burnt out. How do you stop yourself from getting burnt out from Banjo and Mario 64? Realistic goals? I don't know. Like I kind of make sure that the goals I have for myself are realistic. You know what I mean? Like I feel like for the most part, like I don't know. Pixel, I feel like every time you come into my chat, you tell me the thing that I fucked up is the thing that killed you too. Yeah, my advice is just, have you tried not burning out? I got the Chiaki shirt at Anime Expo last year. That and the Junko one. keeps grinding. I mean, it's pretty canon, Nice Job Bite, that Banjo's cooking meth. Producing cocaine. I don't really know the process of making cocaine, just meth because I watched Breaking Bad. So when I see somebody with a pot and they're cooking something, I am the expert, and I know for a fact that it is in fact that they're making meth. At least that's based on all the knowledge I have, because I don't really cook. Oh, speaking of cooking and lack thereof, weirdest thing happened to me today. Right before the stream, I had Taco Bell. Not weird. That happens pretty much every day. But I got it delivered. I went to the door to go get it, and I do contactless delivery. I don't want to be, you know, breathing up and down the guy who fucking brought me every single person that brings me food. You know, I know that there's still a you know, fuck isn't seen. True. Fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, today's gonna be interesting as far as keeping my attention on stories. Anyway, yeah, he was fucking standing there. Hey, what's up, Cole? Thank you for the raid. Yoshi Killer. How you doing, man? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Well, yeah, like one of the best parts about Coroni is the fact that now like contactless delivery is a thing, and I don't have to have a really awkward conversation with every fucking asshole who brings me Taco Bell. It's like, just leave it by the door, leave it by the door, Like, hello, it was very difficult to get to. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. No, just leave it by the. No, I don't want to have a conversation. I'm sorry. It's just like, listen, I'm hungry, and they always want to have a fucking conversation. I don't know what it is. They always want to fucking talk. And I'm just like, dude, the reason I ordered food is because I want to ingest the fucking food. So when Corona came around and they're like, we're now doing contactless delivery, I'm like, thank you. Could we have had, like, why did we need a national pandemic for them? Oh, yeah, I'm always like, don't knock. Yeah, don't knock. Okay, you're knocking. Like, literally, as you're writing the words, don't knock, they're knocking on your door. Like, all right. Yeah. Why did there need to be a global pandemic for them to instill something that needed to be there the whole fucking time? You know? I don't want to see. I want to see the food. I'm not a not people person. I'm a selective people person. You know, if I'm gonna have a conversation with you, let's meet in a mutually comfortable situation and not like, haha, how about Taco Bell? Am I right? Fuck off. I don't want to. I just want to eat, man. Open my sliding. Oh my god, Thief Gaming. That's so fucking weird. That's really fucking weird. All right. The drying glide is keeping from the last one. Yeah, 249 people is a mutually comfortable position, at least for me. It's mutually comfortable for me. Taking all one person out of the two into account. Guarantee you don't greet your DoorDash drivers in the nude. guarantee you that's a fib. Now, if you told me you greet your DoorDash drivers with like a little loincloth, I'd believe that. But nude, come on. Pretty sure that there's like your opinion, what are some pros and cons of speedrunning? Well, it feels like the pros are it feels good when you PB, and the cons are it feels bad when you don't. You can quote me on that. I just released the Hound. Hell yeah. Too far right. Alright, see you, Colt. Enjoy food. I gotta make more food. I gotta take up Steven's advice and like actually make burritos rather than order Taco Bell all the time or Chipotle. Yo, homemade mac and cheese is actually the shit though. You're not the box kind. Yeah, are you making it like macaroni and then you put the cheese in? Should live stream cooking? Yeah, I like to keep you guys thinking I'm good at things. I actually haven't played Nuts and Bolts, but I want to someday. Yeah, it's still Bomberman. There we go. Ow! Stop it! Did I miss a note? Guess the run's over. Sorry, guys. Bomberman 64. Yes, this is a very loud run in general. Lots of noises. I feel like I tell this story every stream, but when I used to live with Rashad EB, he used to work out in the same room I would do runs, and he said that it was the most weird experience to do like push-ups and hear over and over and over again for like 2.5 hours straight. Yeah. Hello, monkey. Goodbye, monkey. Really fucks with ADD when all these noises just keep happening anytime. Might be actual autism. I mean, ADD is more just like an inability to pay attention to anything. Like, usually with autism, you have like that sensory kind of hypersensitivity, or if there's like noises like that, I feel like it's either soothing or not soothing whatsoever. People with that hypersensitivity have a very interesting, strange, selective thing. Oh god, I knew it. Please. I have ADD and ADHD. If you have ADHD, you have ADD. It doesn't work. It doesn't quite work like that. Attention deficit disorder and attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Yes. One's just the other, but with hyperactivity. Essentially. Do I think Miss Banjo is hot? Yeah, it's tough near Oppenheimer too because like ASD is like so like in the same ballpark of ADD and ADHD where like I still feel like it's misdiagnosed, and even when it is correctly diagnosed, it's mistreated so often. But it's just like a general lack of understanding of it. We know what to call it. Doesn't necessarily mean we know how to treat it. I'm autistic and I hate loud noises, but I like listening. Yeah, it's interesting because like one of the reasons why I like metal is people like think metal is like, oh, it's so blah 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 blah, you know, like aggressive and stuff, but it's actually like very typically a very stable waveform. You know what I mean? I used to be able to sleep with metal playing because it would like very specific metal, like Lamb of God, where like it wasn't very dynamic, and that's why like lo-fi music is good too. Jesus. It's the hardest notes to get in the game, I swear. Yeah, I do that too, near Oppenheimer. But it's weird though, because like I don't have ADD. I was diagnosed with it just like everybody else, and this is why I've always been such a huge advocate for like, you know, specificity with ADHD diagnoses. Because so many people are wrongfully diagnosed with it, and it's actually something else that could be treated better if it was just diagnosed properly. But ADD is such an easy way of like, at least in the 90s, it was an easy way to diagnose kids with it's the kid's problem, not mine or the teacher's problem kind of problem. And then when they realize like, oh no, this is actually something specific, they're like, oh, well, okay, let's just make that autism now. ADD is not part of the autism spectrum. PDD is part of the autism spectrum. That's a pervasive developmental delay. Technically, I'm not autistic now, but I studied autism in college. Oh yeah, City Girl, dude. Is that like City Pop or what? You're autistic? You don't need to know about ASD to, you know, traverse autism. I don't know. It's so tough because even just OCD is not on the spectrum now. The autism spectrum, at least when, as far as I know, you have like full-blown autism on the far right. In the middle somewhere is Asperger's syndrome, and then on the far left you have PDD-NOS, which is pervasive developmental delay, not otherwise specified. I'd never finished my psych degree, but I have thought about going and finishing it. Captain Joe, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Holy shit! Thank you very, very much. Thank you. LSD is not on the spectrum now.
Are you emo, right?
But the issue with like knowing you're autistic doesn't even really help you, because there's no one way to like the only like consistent things that I feel like you can see with autism is like, you know, usually social skills are a little rough. Usually there's oversensitivity, stimming, you know, just random things like that are consistent across the board, but everything else is so case by case that it doesn't do you any good to just like it's like great, you know that you have it, but how does that help you?
You're emo, right? Are you emo?
Far right, yeah.
I'm like asking.
And a lot, you
Because,
know,
like, you're
obviously,
all
like,
black.
there's the whole, are you high functioning? Are you low functioning? Well, if you're high functioning, you're probably low functioning in some other place because otherwise you would have never been diagnosed. So where are those low functioning places and how do we treat those while also making the autistic kid feel that they're relatively normal and don't have to feel self-conscious about all their shortcomings because they should have confidence in what they're doing, but they can't if they're constantly being told that they have autism that they can't function. So it's like, fuck! I'm passionate. It sucks, man. It sucks seeing kids just struggle so hard and people are like, oh, well, what do we give you? You give me love and encouragement. You give me, you know, kid says, you give me a little bit extra, you know, attention in a certain field. No. What do we give you for like prescription? What do you take? Give me cocaine. There you go. Can I give you some Ritalin? Yeah. Is that gonna help? No. Maybe temporarily, but you'll cause more problems. Cause more problems later on. I think one of the reasons I'm so passionate about it too is that like it's during such a it's the most detrimental in the formative years of life, you know, when you're creating the foundations and stuff in which that are gonna like, you know, like last for the rest of your life, you know, and you know if you ever fix it, it's gonna be a bitch to fix. But no, you know, parents and teachers and the government and everything would rather blame the kids' autism, the kids' shortcomings, whichever kid has them. Every kid has developmental delays. At what point is it something that we have to actually, you know, intervene, or could we just all fucking come together and help each individual kid instead of being lazy pieces of shit that need a fucking lesson plan or a individualized education plan for every single fucking kid? Where every individualized education plan has a format. That's not how that fucking works. Thank you, Smart Guy, for the 8 months. Appreciate it. I'm not a therapist. Far from it. I'm an opinionated, you know, mid to late white guy in his 20s, or mid to late 20s white guy who didn't finish his psych degree. He instead went for music, so don't fucking listen to anything I say. I can't tell if Jules is a therapist or needs one. Tell me right now that you don't believe every fucking human being right now in the year 2020 doesn't need a therapist. Find me one person who couldn't benefit from a therapist right now. Yeah, I'm a mid to late white guy. True. I only trust himbos, yeah. Dude, therapists are the most fucked up people. That's why I'm not a therapist. I'm not that fucked up. I just care a lot about people who become victims to people just being lazy and not wanting to admit problems. Admit that they're the reason for the problems, especially when it has to do with sculpting the future. Or was that Jules I wasn't listening to? So a rusty trombone is when you give a guy a hand job while eating out their asshole. That's what I said. Sab, I think that's also just kind of like a That's not only the teacher's fault, that's also just like the organization part. You know what I mean? Like teachers work so hard, you know, and they don't get anything because governments are trying to put everything into a fucking tightly, neatly box of every teacher gets this, and every class is going to be different, and it's complicated. Silence, wench. I no longer wish to be horny. I just wish to be happy. One of my favorites. Silence, wench. I don't want to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy. We haven't gotten the token that I missed yesterday. I'll show you guys the token that apparently I just jumped straight over yesterday. Like a silly himbo. Oh, God! That's, rather unfortunate. I was trying to get the health because I fell, and then I got the health, and then I fell, and then I needed more health. Please, for once, can I hit this thing? Study of hymnology, yeah. That is such bullshit. That is such bullshit. I'm so mad at that. I'm literally inside his fucking claws. Why do you pick up honeycombs when you have to lose them all later? What do you mean? Well, there's certain ones like that one I like to have 3 or 4 honeycombs for just to be safe. I have to set up that crab in a specific way so that he'll be lined up like he was, and then he still didn't hit me, even though his claw was literally clipping into my body. You publicly died on Facebook today? How does that work? You can just die. feel like that'd be such a shit way to like find out that like somebody you know died. You get a Facebook notification for it. Just added a life event that said I died. We're dropping frames because Jack's also streaming, but I'm locally recorded. Favorite SM64 world? No, I don't really like that game. I'm kidding. I'm just gonna go for the key now, and then we'll flip around. Are you fucking kidding me? BK runners just take way too many risks. Lol. What makes you say that? I don't think that's actually based in fact. You're assuming we take risks. A lot of things we do is actually based on calculations. Where Gloop is going to be. Yeah, he's also streaming at my house, correct. What? Yeah, sure pre-ordered? Hell yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, Jack lives with me, so... Of course he streams here. Mr. Warrior, you'd be... I feel like you'd be surprised. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, I think whole thing. Yeah, yeah. So the reason why it's so creepy is there's a -second interval in the high string section when you go down that's just playing eerily over the entire song, which makes it really, like right there. You hear that? That rub in the high strings. That's it's a -second interval to kind of increase tension, just to make it like even more scary. Which I don't know. I'm wondering what directions they gave Grant for this level. You're saying bye to Glue. Oh, I know. Goodbye, bubble bitch. Oh, really? Usually I'm able to land on that. Yeah. Clanker's bathwater. That's this whole level is just gamer shark bathwater until Gouda. I have a fun drinking game. We can start it now. Every time during a stream that I have a thing in the title that says, sorry about the frame drops, I'm aware that it exists. Take a shot every time somebody asks if I'm aware of the stream frame drops. It's really funny. Everyone's a Gloop fan. What games do sharks even play? Minecraft, Phasmophobia, or actually did Gouda play Phasmophobia? What? That A button input dropped. Please. Yeah, every time chat says I missed a note, take a huge swig if it's a note that well actually, I feel like I don't know. Take a huge shot if it's actually a note that I didn't mean to miss. Fuck. Really slippery with these. Stealing from Jack's frame rate. I'm losing frames too, man. I keep getting like the sound effect that says like, "Did you know that you're dropping frames?" Yes. But near Oppenheimer, then your Facebook status will be correct. Your life event. You actually died. Yeah, dying is super cringe. Or doing anything that can make you die. Like breathing. Everybody who breathes dies, so breathing's technically pretty cringe. And also not breathing is even more cringe though, so you gotta kind of like weigh it. Yeah, everyone who doesn't breathe also dies. It's weird. I wonder why that is. Everybody who drops frames on Twitch dies. Is the controller dying? I don't know. Think about it, life is technically a terminal sexual transmitted disease. Maybe you should make a fail compilation of the stream later. Don't focus on the fails, dude. It's cringe, bro. That's not what we do here. We don't focus on the failures. We focus on the positives. Besides, I have a highlights channel for that. Wow. Hitboxes today. The hitboxes of these fucking crabs today. See, I was like, I'm gonna play like shit today because I got like literally 0 fucking sleep. But turns out I'm playing like shit because these crabs don't have real fucking hitboxes. They're entertaining. Yeah, but nobody likes to be pointed out when things like I know it's funny when you're watching the spiky black-haired guy make mistakes in a speed run that he's been running for a long time, and it's funny, haha, but I'm also a human being who I'm just trying to do my best here, so I'd rather focus on the good stuff and try to make that happen instead of be like, haha, fail, fail, fail. I'm not just fail content. It's not what I want to be. It's not what anybody wants to be. It's not what you would want to be, I should say. I always want to stress, make the jokes that you would want to be made to you. Not the jokes that you just hear the people around you say for the sake of trying to be funny. One of those things are cringe, and it's both of them. Trying to be funny is cringe. Don't do it. I wasn't trying to be rude. I know you weren't. That's why you're not banned. If I knew you were trying to be rude, you'd be banned. I have a self-deprecating sense of humor. I don't know if that's your sense of humor. I think that's your sense of lowering your own standards so that you don't disappoint yourself. But if you had a different sense of humor, quote unquote, I think you'd be a lot happier. People develop self-deprecating humor when they realize that they let themselves down a lot. I'm convinced Jules is a therapist who needs a mirror. I own a mirror, I'm not a therapist, so I'm convinced that you're wrong. I usually just laugh at any of my failures. I feel like that's almost giving them too, like you should acknowledge the failures, but at a certain point, you give it too much attention. I'm just comfortable with what I am. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's really how that works. I've been there too. Feeling like I was comfortable with who I was and, you know, having self-deprecating humor. But the self-deprecating humor is something that's conditioned by the people around you. You know what I mean? Like when you have a self-humor that's like, I fucking suck. If people laugh at that, then you get that's the, I mean, it's not like Pavlovian. It's more just like, it's just more like classical Freudian conditioning of just like, wow, thing leads to thing. I guess that is classical conditioning. But, you know, Pavlov, but whatever. Reinforcement of the habit, yeah. Yo, leaf hype? Leaf hype? Leaf hypey? I think self-deprecating humor isn't, like, it feels like it's grounding you, but it's almost like overbalancing it. Yeah. mean, you do you. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion or whatever. I think there's a certain amount of confidence that you can have in yourself. And, you know, I feel like the people who are self-deprecating are also the same people who look at, you know, people on Twitch and be like, wow, I wish I had that kind of confidence. And, yeah, you could if you weren't so self-deprecating. How long is the average not speedrun of Banjo-Kazooie? I think 40 hours. It's a long game. Matt Damon. It's tough, like, mostly because, like, I mean, but just know that it's not your responsibility to make all of the absolute best choices in that situation. Thanks, Gage. I think a lot of people, like, that's one of the biggest piece of advice that I feel like I have to give a lot, where it's like, at least when it comes to, like, you know, suicide risk and friends, you know, people are like, well, what do I do? Like, how do I deal with that? And it sucks because there is kind of a level of just like there's only so much responsibility that you can accept upon yourself for something like that. But if there's ever a time that anybody in your life says like, I'm gonna end my life, and then in any way it's because of you, it's like really bad timing on that. Really bad timing on that alert. And Token Fuck. Oh, that was morbid. That was morbid. No, it's fine. It's just like, of course. No, it's... Yeah, I mean, people manipulate with shit like that. Yeah, it's super manipulative shit. Like, you know, when people are like, oh, like, if you don't date me, I'm gonna kill myself. If you don't fuck me, I'm gonna kill myself. And, you know, if you leave right now, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, all that shit is just like, it's so fucking... It's manipulative, and that person might genuinely believe it, but that person feels like they're in a corner, and the answer for them to get out of that corner is to manipulate you into doing the thing that they want you to do. It doesn't necessarily make them a bad person, except it does, but... Let other people fuck with my head. Yeah, well, you can't. And, you know, obviously you should support your friends, for sure, but it's tough. I've known people who knew people who ended their lives, and they felt responsible for it. Yeah, dude. I'm getting better at that. Shit. That'd be a good time save. Yeah, serious subject. Also, ooh! Well, I think if you judge any, like, bad as a point of view, and I feel like I consider the worst people are the people who cause harm to other people. Cyan, pink. Easy. Coda, thank you very much. Matching the turtles is always the same. No, it's different every time. Yeah. The one I remember isn't really that crazy, but I knew somebody who said that they knew somebody in it was really young. It was like elementary school or middle school, who left a suicide note that said, if only one person was nice to me, I wouldn't have done it. And that really messed him up. It was somewhere between elementary school and middle school. Yeah, and it's tough because, like, you can't. That was somebody who was deeply flawed. You know, they had very, like, nobody does that and doesn't have problems that. It's not you who's gonna help that. It's a clinical therapist. It's a recovery plan. It's not one person being nice. You know. That person needed help. I mean, you should be nice to everyone regardless, you know? But, yeah. Yeah, exactly. There were very, very possibly people who were, you know, very nice to them. I mean, it's tough though because I don't know. It's getting pretty deep or whatever. Self-care is always important. Well, yeah. Also, getting help that you need, and knowing that it's not a problem to get help. You know, you're for finding jewels, not my field jewels. I mean. The luck of the draw, what you get, I guess. Especially when I'm sleep deprived, I just talk, you know. I just talk about what's on my mind. So. Patrick, it was all calculated. Not everything is as risky as it looks. We're loved by all but one person, that's all that mattered in the end. Well, I don't know if it was. I think what mattered was that person needed help and they didn't get it, but I'm not, you know, I don't know the situation, so I'm not going to pretend like I'm the fucking psychology master. I just hope that, you know, like, I feel like I talk about this a lot. Like, I have opinions about a lot of things psychological, and not a whole lot. Other stuff I'm just like, I'm not very passionate about. Not nearly enough to, you know, speak to 300 people about in a Twitch chat while I'm speedrunning a game about banjo with a really weird fixation on vor, especially in this level. But I think I want to use any platform that I ever have to kind of push forth being kind to each other and being understanding, respectful, and confident, you know, and not being self-deprecating, not being negative, because, you know, it's literally scientifically proven that negativity doesn't fucking lead to anything good, you know, pretty much. Like, negativity breeds more negativity in almost every situation. Like, look, how can you be negative when you see all these party Kirby's fucking popping the fuck off? Bro, you're depressed? Have you tried Party Kirby pop off, chat? I don't know. Have you ever tried popping off some Party Kirby in the chat? Fuck yeah. That's right, plagiarism. I'm singing Doug's fucking song, and he can't. do anything except DMCA me. Oh my god. Dude, I want to get a DMCA from Duck. Twitch.tv/Duck. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hey. That is not the color yellow. What am I doing? This is a red board. Dude, I was so tired yesterday at like 6, I think like 6:30 in the morning. I was like, okay, the sunrise is in a little while longer, so I'm gonna play a Hades run. And I actually I lost my clear streak. Like, it's so funny that even just like a few weeks ago, I was having trouble even getting one clear, and now I'm I don't know. I'm having trouble breaking my clear streaks. It's weird how games like Hades works like that. All right, see you later, Patrick. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna touch the camera here. I'm gonna see how that. I'm just gonna go straight for this one note. Turn. Yeah, camera didn't move at all there. That's good. Zagreus does get buffed every run for sure. But eventually you have to kind of nerf yourself slightly by taking punishments and stuff to make the run even harder. So it's a very what do you call it? Controlled experience, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was a really good split. I would have loved to not be red, a minute red here, but I'm just gonna finish the run regardless. It's banjo every day, bitch. Banjo every day, bitch. Banjo every day, bitch. Get your first clear that day? Hell yeah, dude. Congrats, dude. That first Hades clear is like the best feeling. Oh, we can definitely come back from this. That's the thing. It's like even this has the chance to PB for sure. Simply because we have a minute 45 time save for stop block, and then there's a shit ton of time save at the end. I'm gonna avoid extreme banjo burnout. Only one run a day. I think that it helps too, because if the run doesn't go well, it's like, oh well, it's always tomorrow. It's better than when I try to. Oh, Red Neptune, thank you so much for the 3 months of sub. Holy shit. PB right now is 223.22. Thank you very much. So we're definitely going to lose time over the next few splits because all these splits were gold in the PB. Unless we gold. Right. Stretch time, let's do it! Shiny Failor, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Holy shit. Thank you very much.
Here's my brother Luigi now to tell you a whole heap of the spaghetti pile of information. Hello, Hello, Mario.
I don't stretch. My neck makes
Here's
horrific
my brother
noises when I
Luigi
drink.
now
That's
to
really
tell
not
you
good.
all he put a spaghetti
You should
bottle
definitely get that
in
checked out.
Informazione. Hello, Mario.
My whole body makes horrific noises. Yeah, that's a feel. No, 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 no. You go down. You go down. You go down. Oh my god. Why is this star giving me so much fucking issue?
Only jam inside anime girls.
Only jam inside anime stars. How come I have Asmodia? We're not all in town this week. I think last week Nate was out of town, and then this week Erica was out of town.
Once your pizza's delivered,
So you get to have such nice
have some
anime hair
fun with
practice.
Miku.
You have bad scoliosis? Yeah, definitely get that checked out. If you haven't already. I'm assuming you have because it seems like you have a diagnosis, but oh, come on, dude. No, 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 no. Whoo, hoo, hoo. That could have been bad. Stick that in your oh, what the fuck? Go, 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 go. Stop, Banjo! What are you doing? First try. First try. Stick that in your. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Stick one of those, please, in your pipe, and then please, for the love of God, smoke it. Please, 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 for the love of God, smoke that. Also, smoking is bad, and I don't condone it. I feel like I always try to give, like, whenever I realize I could say something that could be taken out of context, I say something right after it, as if, like, that's going to help anything, because if it's going to be taken out of context, it's not going to have the thing that I said that puts it back into context. For every day. Oh, Shiny Filler, thank you so very much. That was a note I missed. I'm like so fucking nervous about this level now after yesterday. Yeah, you gotta take a swig on behalf of me, who said, "Hey Jules, did you miss a note?" I just want for Christmas, all I want is one Sir Sludge section that fucking doesn't suck ass, suck the whole of a butt. Honestly, it actually wasn't that bad. Does anybody in chat actually like getting their ass eaten? I feel like I've never actually met somebody who's ever admitted to like, I really like my ass being ate. Oh, it's a Boto though. Sorry, you had to come into that. My ass is a source of pain, so no. It's a washy kind of run. Try anything once. In Spanish. No. Don't know how to try it. I feel like I would like it. Because you? Okay. Well, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's weird because I feel like it's always a meme where it's just like, hey girl, let me eat that ass. But like, I've only met people who ever joke about wanting their ass eaten, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it seems super gross to me too. But I mean, some people have really clean buttholes, you know? Alright, speaking of clean buttholes, 1 second. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I just don't fucking understand. I honestly, like, I should have still been okay, mostly because I missed that first fucking note. Fuck you, body. You are a clean butthole. You look clean, but man, are you a butthole. I never said I like eating ass. In fact, I specifically kind of said no. Wahey, wahey, wahey. I need to study up on my hiragana. I'm really bad at it. I need to get like those apps that teach it to you or whatever. Like quiz you on it. It's really close. Comment down. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Wow, that's really, really slow. I just couldn't think of a better time to go get that. Probably would have been better to grab it on the way up, like right before the scarf. Trogdor Decimator, thanks for the 6 months. Thanks for the sex. Why did I say sex? Trogdor Decimator, thank you for the sex. It's 6 months. 6 months. All right. I am not going to miss this note this time. And for that, we will not lose 2 minutes to a scarf. Remember that time when we lost 2 minutes to this fucking scarf? Because that note that I somehow just walked right the fuck by. It's hard. It's fucking hard to see shit. Alright, fuck you. Pie is like sex, but with calories. You know, I actually will not agree with you on that. I'm gonna go ahead and disagree, in fact. Hey, Jules, you did miss a note. Thank you. I hate that. Can this not be a thing? Hey, Jules, you didn't miss a note. Honestly, if this becomes a bit, I'm okay with it. Hey, no, you missed a Jules. Aw, he just missed me. Oh, okay, that means I need 1 honeycomb. Just so I never forget about the time I missed a note on the scarf. Every time I do the scarf, my chat just says, "Hey Jules, you didn't miss a note." It's nice and reassuring because then I know that like I don't know. Then I know that I didn't miss a note because chat would fucking pop off if I did. I could like rest easy, you know. He's a musician. He never misses a note. Oh boy, have I got a thing to tell you about musicians? Oh yeah, chat could definitely gaslight me by thinking I did. In fact, I do sometimes. Like, chat will like accidentally gaslight me, where like they'll think I missed a note, and then because I'm like, I don't know whether or not to believe you or not. I don't know, and I sit there and I just worry about it. Like, okay, but what if chat is right? If I did miss that note, that would suck. And then it like invades my thinking, you know? It fucks me up.
I'm like asking because like, we're all
Retro Jack, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate you. I love hypey. Easy game. For some reason I read that as ora or no ada. Do men say ada or is that just a girl thing? Are you one of those emus I always hear about? I wish. Emus are really cute. Banjo every day. Emu every day. What's a baby animal that's not adorable? Yes, humans, correct. Correct. Human babies are weird looking. They actually look like aliens. Rats, baby rats are so cute. Flies, I can see that. Baby centipedes look like fetuses. True. Yeah, baby birds are adorable. Pre-molted birds, some birds, other, like, I feel like some species of birds are cuter than others. There's a little like helplessness cute to birds though, whereas babies just look like they, I don't know, they need to be like kicked. I don't know, they just look like they're gonna. I just feel like when I see a baby that like immediately comes sliding out of a vagina, I think it's gonna fucking abduct me and put a probe in my ass. They look like aliens. Stupid baby. I took child development. Like I took 2 years of child development. And I was like, you know what? I really like kids. Like, you know, I did summer camps, and like I really enjoyed teaching, and I really enjoyed, you know, and I was just like, I love being able to help kids at their formative years, and you know, try to be that idol or that, you know, that inspiration or whatever that I didn't have as a kid. And no, I just hated kids. After that, I just hated that. Hated kids. Gross. Disgusting little things. Much rather have a puppy. Then stop watching babies coming out of vaginas. Just because you stop watching babies coming out of vaginas doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Bro, that's object permanence, bro. You gotta go back there, dude. You gotta relearn that. If I don't see the babies slip sliding out of a vagina, it's not happening. Did you think I was ugly as a baby dad? I did. But you turned out to be such a... You did it. Good job. I like you're my little pag chomp. No, I got the wrong one. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I wanted to make like a new subscriber thing on my screen that said like Daddy's little pug champ, and it's my last subscriber. I thought that would be funny. But I thought that would also decentivize some people from subscribing. It would definitely incentivize some people, but not everybody. Just leave your name there? Yeah, okay. Constantly Nierfenheimer. I also really want to go through like all of my alerts and like make specific ones for specific things. Like I feel like the Nickelback one should only happen when it's a new subscriber and not just like not a resub. Can't do stuff like that. Daddy's Little Bunger is very good too. Maybe that's donations. The last donation is Daddy's Little Bunger, and last sub is Daddy's Little PogChamp. I think baby dragons are cute. The fuck is a bunger? It's, so there's this new game called Bug Snacks. Protraction, thank you for the 65 months. Dude, you're 4 away, bro. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in 4 months? We gotta do something special. So there's this new game called Bug Snacks, where the whole game is about an island where all of the bugs are like foods, like living food items, and a bunger is it's like this little like, it's a burger, but it walks around and it goes bunger bunger bunger. So that's a bunger. It's all neatly wrapped. God damn it. Adriana and Hacker have been really they've been huge Bug Snacks stands. I heard a Hacker actually played I don't know if it was Among Us or something, but with like Markiplier and all the Game Grumps and stuff. It's pretty cool. Hacker's really cool. She just did a cover of the theme from Bug Snacks, which was actually done by Cara Bonito. The same artist that did the Flamingo song. Yeah, Adrian and I helped her with her cover of that. He's saying fuck you and you can't convince me otherwise. I can convince you otherwise because he doesn't say that and doesn't sound anything like that. There's clearly an N in there and there's no N in the word fuck. I saw that coming. Yeah, funk you maybe, but there's also an A. Thank you. I could see, but the Game Grumps suck. Trance, you wanna? Retract that statement or what? I'm just gonna leave that out there. Yeah, personal opinion, but literally what, like 2 weeks ago, I just played Project Winter with Aaron, and I regularly play fucking, I regularly play Among Us with Ross, like, very bad take. Not the place to put that opinion out there. Was it Chugga Conroy reference? Not familiar with that reference. But kind of a bad take if you don't have that reference to kind of see why. 'Cause it just sounds like you're just saying they suck. Yoshi Fying, thank you so much for the 2 months. Appreciate you. What's up, Doug? Duck came to DMCA me. Oh boy, I can't wait. The D in DMCA stands for Daddy. Jules has permission to use any of my material. Hell yeah. Wait. I need to poop. Okay. Yeah, the D in DMCA stands for Bunger. Bunger, 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 Alright, see you later, Almighty Alan. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, it sure is nice having enough Mumbo tokens. Hey, congrats, Nate.
Here's my brother Luigi now to tell you a whole heap of a spaghetti pile of information. Hello, Mario.
Yeah, the next run is Bomberman 64. Bomberman. Oh, Duck, I was considering for today's run literally just putting random fucking information under my splits. Like, it would say, like, random arbitrary number and then just put, like, 4 there or something. But I was like, he might not stop by, so it'd be a lot. It'd be a missed joke. It's like this random arbitrary number and just the number 4. I was really sleep deprived last night, so I didn't know if that was actually funny. And then I said it right now, and I'm sleep deprived right now, and it's still funny. Yeah, possible time save, and then it's like it just says dad. Daddy. Part of me thinks that that's exactly what we had on the Mad Monster split yesterday? Is that right? I feel like we left Mad Monster Mansion at exactly 3 minutes yesterday as well. That's really fucking weird. We're literally on exactly the same pace we were on yesterday. Well, somehow last night had a chance to PB. Shocked, I like that. Yeah, maybe it is still yesterday. Yeah, yeah, that's when the miss token mattered. Yeah. Make it today. Yeah, I don't want to run. I don't want to run that, so I'm just resetting. No! What? How many times do I have to do that? Is it faster to reset or? I mean, I'm at 227 yesterday. Would have been faster probably to just reset the console. What split was 3 minutes even? There was one split that was 3 minutes even. Breeze easy. Yeah, 220 or under. Well, under 220, I should say. We want a 2 and a 1 as our first numbers. Watch it whenever you get the chance. Okay, cool. Will do. Gobi was exactly 3 minutes. Gotcha. Okay. If the time was 2:20:00, it would not count, no. Yeah, we want a 2-1-XXXX. Yeah, if we don't mess up gravel, we should be fine. Do you think Trunker has a mom? Yes, and I think she's got a big dumper. She's got a big trunk, you know what I'm saying? She loved it so much, she named her son after it. That's the lore. Yeah, real dump truck, dude. Don't question me, I know Grant Kirkhope. Shady, when are we gonna do a stream where all we do is we look at overly specific t-shirts? I still want to do that. And then we do a tier list on the best overly specific t-shirts. And then we each buy our favorites. If we do that with Jack and Evan, I will 100% make sure that if we're in person when we do it, we're all wearing a "Women love me" or what is it? "Women love me, fish fear me" or whatever. Need that in my life. 100% down. Hell yeah. Fish fear me, women love me. Wait, yeah. Women love me, fish also love me. That'd be good. I think Jacob, Alpharad Jacob has that hat that says women love me, fish fear me. Yeah, I like fish love me, women fear me. That's good. Master at this game. I hope so. Not only am I doing fucking banjo every day until I sub 220, I guess I'm also doing no shave until I get sub 220, which will be really awkward because this thing happens where it just looks like I have a mustache for a while. So my mustache doesn't connect with the rest of my facial hair. I'm doing my best. That one. Okay, hold on. I have to do this casually for a second. I don't know why I forgot the order. Alright, that was a little blumpy. I don't know what happened there. Let's make sure I got that note. No Cyberpunk? No! I can't not play Cyberpunk. That's too much. I'm doing no shave and playing banjo every day. That's already less Cyberpunk. After banjo, I'm doing Bomberman 64, but quite honestly, I'm probably going to be taking a break from everything after banjo. I've been considering taking like a huge content break. No, Cyberpunk's not out yet. I think it's out on the 11th. It's like across the board, like suspend Jules Conroy videos, Family Jules videos, streams, and just kind of go AWOL for a while. Because I haven't done that in like ever. You know, in the 10 years that I've been doing stuff, like I've always been doing something. I guess I kind of took a break in 2014, but I was like, was that grab a first? Well, there shouldn't be a grab a second. To be fair, to be perfectly honest. Shut up, Ricky. Who cares? Fuck. And they call it a vacation? Is that what that's called? Fuck. I don't know. I think after about 5-6 years I need to recharge. At least for like a few weeks. Like the way I see it is like, I don't know. Like I don't like taking breaks because like, especially now that I'm trying to like buy a house and stuff, like, and you know, it's not like a surefire, like, I don't definitely have enough money to like buy the house and everything that it needs and stuff. So I'm definitely trying to make sure I'm being financially responsible, etc. But my thing is like, I mean, CPMs in January are, you've got to be fucking kidding me. How did I miss that? Are bad anyway, so it might just be like, fine, just be like, all right, whatever. Like December, I put out videos, I got my fucking ad revenue. I figure it should be fine. Take a month or two of rest, yeah. My thing, the most of the reason why I don't take breaks though is I hate coming back from breaks. Like I'd rather make my current grind my current chill, you know? And that's something that I've been really good at. Is like eventually like, you know, doing weekly music videos was like such a grind, and eventually I just found enough ways to like automate shit that it's like it's not really that bad. But even still, I don't know what it's like to like wake up and not have anything to do. I've literally like never had that in my life. I feel like, or at least since like 2019 or 2009. I'm not even looking at the game anymore. I've given up on this run, clearly. CPM, it's clicks per, what is it? It's essentially like how much you make from the ads. And the way that YouTube and stuff works is, yeah, I like having a goal every day, but I've been doing that shit for like fucking a decade, and at a certain point, I just gotta fucking chill out. I don't know if it's clicks per minute, because like what it is, it's literally like the rate at which clicks or whatever like on ads will actually pay out. And they're the highest in December because of holidays and the lowest because of, well, after holidays. So if I'm gonna take a break, it would be around that time anyway. But this month I definitely have to go hard. And I am. There's like a bunch of songs that I really want to do that I think will do really well. Especially like this next one I think is gonna do really well. And then, yeah. Mostly just so that, like, you know. And I've also found like such a good grind right now where the songs that I am hyped for are ones that are doing well. So yeah. Cost per mile. Got it. Are you? Alright, so there, Newfoundlander. Feel better. Cost per 1,000 impressions. Got it. Whoa! Alright, so I'm at 3 now. Little known fact. The floor here is still lava even though it's underwater, according to the game. So if I do a quick dive hard enough, I will absolutely take damage from the lava floor at the bottom of the water.
New subscribed Family Jewels Jamily member on Twitch.tv.
Red Dragon, thank you so much for the 2 months. Appreciate you a lot. Like the Corona clip where she goes, "Water in the fire, why? Water in the fire, why?" It's one of my favorites. I don't understand. Okay. It's your boy dropped a input. What up? Yeah. Oh, I'm Die. Thank you forever. I saw that live. One of the best things about having the worst possible sleep schedule of all time is that I can catch Corona live. Ooh. That's the end of the run. All right. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I just didn't have enough health. I definitely fucking I gave up on that run. How many resets? We only do one run a day, so that's it. That's it for today. This is the clip. Look at my precious doggo.
This game is a bomb diffusing game. Yes, we have to stop the bomb. Stop the bomb
Okay.
by working together.
Okay.
Yes.
Together.
Yes, together, work
okay.
together. Yes, and first, I will speak in English.
English. Okay.
Simple
okay.
English, simple English
simple
for
English.
Korone senpai.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And senpai will defuse the
She's
bomb.
so cute.
Yes, stop the bomb.
Okay. Stop.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm die. Thank you forever.
What?
So the context of this was it was the Calliope said you have to press detonate when the timer reads 1, and the next one that she could see was the one that it was like the last second, so she realized it, so she goes, "Oh, I am die. Thank you forever."
Oh, red. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Press the button until timer says 1.
Wow. Okay. I'm die. Thank you forever.
What? No, what?
Oh no, Calliope. Oh no, sorry.
No, it's okay. My fault. My bad. My bad.
Okay,
I'm bad
sorry.
at
Together
this game.
die. Together die.
Together die. Together die. Dude, she's so good. Bro, face tracking is whack. Nah, man, it's fucking sick. So Corone asked me if I would do a metal cover of her background music. I wonder if I can. Corone BGM. This it? No, not this one. Yeah, this one. I know, it's just asking for it. So Corone calls me she calls me super guitarist because Family Jewels is really hard to say, I think. I told her she can call me Julie, which is the closest, and it just comes out as Jul, like, essentially. But she calls me either special guitarista or super guitarist, and so in her members only stream, she started talking about BGM and guitarist, and my ears poked up. But it comes out as Jewel, yeah. It comes out as like hit the Jewel. Yeah, like Super Mario. I heard her talking about that, and then I did a quick like Google Translate thing, like really fast. I'm like, "Hello, it's very hard to understand Japanese," and she like giggled, and then she did Google Translate and said, "I wonder what this BGM would sound like as a guitar. Would you do it or something?" So I'm gonna do it next time I have some free time, and I'm really, really excited. But yeah, how do you do the Super Guitar Bros? I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm taking their title. Actor. Yeah. So I think this is the composer, right? Yuzo Koshiro, who I guess composed this for Corone as a birthday gift. And I think they did that. Like I think Hololive likes that because it's easier on like what do you call it? Copyright. Like they don't have to worry about copyright and shit. Yeah, Google Translator is my waifu. Yeah, I agree. I would try to find it, but I guess technically because it's like a members only stream. It would probably be in bad taste for me to like be like, hey, I'm gonna show you a clip from the members only stream. So no, I won't do that. But I'm really excited. I'm hoping I can finish my video early so I can bang that out this weekend. It'd be really fun. Oh, the guy who did Streets of Rage, dude. It's crazy how much like shit Corone Corone had the Doog thing. Where like so she did all of her like her Doom 2016 playthrough. She just did this as the because she's a dog. She did Doog, And I guess the creators of Doom Eternal put in a Easter egg for Corone. I guess if you push the chainsaw mark 4 times, Doog will come up. Yeah, it goes Doog Eternal. This is her reacting to it.
わからない。そうだね。ダウンロードコンテンツを買ってみないとどうにも言えないよ。どうにも言えない。わかんないもん。
And she's like in like disbelief.
わかんないよね。
It's like when somebody told her about it.
そう、プレイしないとわかんないよ。
Because she's like, I don't know. Is that real? It was. But yeah, her playing Doom is really funny.
G ボタンね。Thank you! Thank you! Wow! Whoa!
Dude, I fucking love this shit, man. This stuff is straight serotonin. Like, I mean, you could tell it just destroys my recommended now. You've got Calliope, the new Hololive girl that was announced yesterday, which is a zombie girl. This is Gouda. Amelia's going right now. Yeah. Yeah, Corona has a taste for blood. Yeah. They patched Doog out, which is sad, but it's cool that they did that in the first part. What's the cute chart? This is Gouda. This is who every time we mention Snacker. So she's actually an English one. So if you guys like want to get into this stuff, like Gouda speaks English. She really likes rhythm games like this. She's like thinking about it. This is her like. Yeah, I like that she just poked out like, oh, Opie? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, if you want to get into this stuff down, I don't think it's that bad. I think like what I like about this rabbit hole as opposed to other ones is it's really, I mean, as long as you don't simp too hard, like if you can keep your fucking wallet in your pocket to a certain extent, I mean, you know, this is coming from somebody who like I'm literally the only channel on YouTube I'm a member of is Corona's, but yeah, I think like Bandit actually shrimp on her, yeah, like I don't know. I was not gonna be somebody who got into this stuff, but then I did because it's Corona. But yeah. No, what was I gonna show? Oh yeah. It's time. Whereas fourth day of Christmas. It's banjo now, I think, on the first day of banjo. Kazooie gave to me. Because it's banjo every day, not Christmas. It just happens to be December. On the fourth day of banjo, Kazooie gave to me a death in Gobi's Valley. I think died in Gobi's Valley. 225, 238, and I'm still left without a PB. What happened that we lost like all that time? There was like a huge mistake. But we got grab a first try, which is that shouldn't be an achievement. That should just happen. Slur Slush was okay this time. It was okay. I can't remember. Something happened. Like, I think we were just relatively slow, and then Treasure Trove Cove, I fell off the thing, right? Crab didn't kill me. Well, the crab didn't kill me. It's like whatever. Yeah, it was just an overall sloppy run. But I was very sleep deprived today. Overall sloppy run. There's nothing really that like. There's no specific trick that I did badly. Yeah, if you guys didn't hear it in the beginning of the stream, I do have a merch store now. That's officially like it's not affiliated with any like big brand. It's literally like me, my manager, who's my good buddy, another musician, and his I think his partner company. We're all, like, the idea is that I want to work with them closely, so that when we want to make like really stupid meme shirts, like I want out of this flesh prison and stuff like that, like bam, like I could just be like, let's get this shirt made, and if we can generate enough, man, dude, look at this hoodie, isn't that sick? So like the thing is, it's not like insane like you know, like vibrant gold gradient. It's like it's kind of, I mean, yeah, it's gold, but like the material, like the way it's like printed is really nice. It like feels really, really good. It's so comfy, dude, and it looks good. Like the fit is like, it's good, you know. It's not bulky. It looks, it fits. It actually makes me kind of like look ripped, you know. Makes it look like I've got like pecs. If you wear the shirt of a YouTuber in school, you get bullied for it. If you wear the shirt of a YouTuber in school, no one's gonna know that this is a YouTuber. And I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a Twitch streamer. It's worse. Check out that awesome today. God damn it, Duck! Can I listen to jazz? Christmas jazz while I watch this? Why is this just a...
Hey guys, welcome to my tutorial on how to make this thing that says current pace on your splits say best possible time, then put a number here that actually means something to the chat. Okay, let's start. Okay, first open up your splits.
First, chat, press 1 if you don't give a shit about that stuff. All right, even with the memeing, it's still like 1 to 2. All right, now that that's settled.
Wow, my layout is shitty. I don't know what's going on. Okay, go to edit layout.
Okay, bro. Here, let me tell you something about YouTube really quick. All right, 15 seconds in, Duck. There's a reasonable amount of 2s. They're just contrarian, and then there's you, who's a super contrarian. Dude, bro. You think I wanna watch a guy whose layout looks like this, bro? Come on, what is that? Grunty fee? What's the fee? No, I want to watch Mizkif. I want to watch Lud. Bro, who you following? Yo, you following Vinny? Yo, Vinny's playing Hades? Dude, okay. Ross, when I was playing Among Us with Ross, he was like, yo, we're gonna have a fucking Star Trek watch off with Vinny, and I was like, dude, I am so fucking excited, because like I know Vinny from like, because we talk, dude, make this public. Go for it, Duck. Make it public. Teach everybody. Use me to teach everybody. This is actually really funny.
Shitty. I don't know what's going on. Okay, go to edit layout and this window will pop up. This window will say all the things. Yours right here, you can add information and you can say run prediction. Now that will say current pace. That's what you currently have on your splits. Double click that, go to comparison, drop down, say best segments. Once you click that, you click OK. This will change to best possible time. That is really good to look at on splits and everyone loves it. Okay, that's my tutorial. Okay, it's for everyone in the world, not just one person I'm gonna send it to, one single person that really needs to do this. Bye.
Guys, press 1 if you think. Okay, press 1 if. Just press 1. just type 1 in my chat. That's what. Bam! Bam! I never said that the last thing was over. It's still 1 if you don't care. Look at this whole chat that doesn't care, Duck. Nobody cares! Nobody cares, Duck! Fucking got him. Fine, you want your fucking... I'll do it, Doug. Fine. If you are so like I'm honestly just like just because of how like I don't think I've ever. Oh Jesus! I'm showing everybody everything. I don't think that I was worried that something actually would come up that that was bad, but the only thing that you guys probably would have seen is this, which. When I was looking for like images to plaster over Banjo's stomach for that one, where is it? Where's Jules Conroy? Yeah, like that's what that is. Yeah, I took this image and just like put it in Photoshop and put it on Banjo. I'm like, oh no, what's that? That's cute. Yeah, it's a dad bod. Truly a work of art. Oh shit! Yo, I gotta show you guys this shit that I sent Joey. 1 second. Don't worry, I'm not just stalling. Dude, I don't know if this is gonna get me banned from Twitch, but I gotta show you guys this. This fucked me up for a while. Bro, you guys ready for this? Bam. Who is she? Who the fuck is she? Joey, it's exactly a goddess. I mean, quite honestly, I mean, look at this. Dude, I'm shrimping. Almost intimidate. It's intimidatingly hot. Isn't she? Is she not? She's pretty hot. I wouldn't not smash or splash. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. All right, what am I doing? Oh yeah. I'm fixing this up. Splash and pass. Wait, that's not the right one. Hold on, open. Okay. Current pace. So you think we should just take out current pace? It actually should be a 214. I have to update my golds. So I accidentally saved over. I saved over. What do you call it? My run from yesterday, which had a bunch of gold. So my sum best is actually 214. Those are some dope splits now. Damn, those are dope splits. Fuck. Look at those. Look at those splits. Sorry, I'm like really close. What's up, girl? I know it's Christmas, but just do a guy a favor and put on the magic carp hat, baby. Leave it on. Leave on that magic carp hat, baby. Shit. That's all I want for Christmas. Oh my. Oh my god. Let's see, maybe we could do something like this. Finna evolve in this club. Ooh. Ooh. Listen, I see all the poor Adriana, dude. I mean, I feel like part of the charm of my relationship with Adriana is just like the stark contrast between personalities. It really is something. I think it's what really makes it beautiful. Splashing. Okay, so I was thinking maybe let's display 2. Oh, I see. Let's display 2 rows. That looks like shit. There's 8 minutes of time save in the run. That's fucked up. I guess you could just figure that out by by cool math. Could somebody in the chat be a fucking bro? Figure out what golds we had yesterday, so I can pop them back in. All right, text color. I want to do I want to override. There's override layout settings somewhere. Yeah, there it is. But that's for color. I want to override the text. No, I actually did save them, but then I accidentally saved the last run over it. So then I didn't have it wasn't running off the right splits. So that's what I was saying earlier. My sum of best I think is actually in the 214. Like it should be in 214. Honestly, I think I loaded like a super old file here when I loaded it today. Like, I wish I still had the file from yesterday. Bubble Glue was 2 days ago. I don't think I have any of those golds. Yeah, it was weird. I did like I had the run up like that I had just done that was red, and then I hit save because I figured it would just still save the PV, but it saved that over that. What's up, Adriana? Thank you so much for redeeming nothing. Appreciate that. Is there a way to I want to override the font layout for this stuff. That really helped you personally? Yeah. But I mean, you could still technically PB if you like gold like the ending, obviously. Which I think I consistently, my last 2 runs before today's obviously, I golded Grunty. That's why I don't like the best possible time. I wish I could like I'm down for this number being here. I just wish I could change the wording and the text font. I think that's like, I've memed on it, but I think that's my biggest no resetting unless BPT end up going beyond my PB. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Honestly, you know what I could do is I could kind of jerry-rig it. Not jerry-rig it, but I could kind of like block it off in the actual thing and then just put other text there. But yeah, I do like this. But yeah, it's also stupid that I can override the font for the title, the splits, and the time, or not the timer. Because I wish I could make this smaller. What Christmas music is this? It's literally like it's like a live Christmas jazz YouTube channel right now. Does that do anything? Slaps, I agree. Yeah, I can override the color, but that's it. Does it have a fire? No, it's like a coffee. Where is it? Isn't that so relaxing? Like a little orange. Bro, but you want to see what Adriana and I were watching? Dude, I have to share this. Adriana and I watched this for almost the full hour. This is Christmas. Okay, 16 minutes. We would have watched the whole hour, but we were like, we gotta stop. This is Christmas with squirrels and relaxing Christmas music for 1 hour. We literally just like at 6 in the morning the other night just like sat in bed and watched this, and I realized that my life is fucking awesome. Look at him. No, we almost did watch it for 1 hour, but we were like, we have to go to sleep. Isn't this a vibe? Like, this was the moment that I realized, like, this is going to be the most Christmas spirit I've ever felt in my life this year, 2020. Let's go. Squirrels, nuts. I'm going to get, like, he's going to get his Christmas nut. I better get my Christmas nut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Samus, I was just telling them, like, we've been, Adrian and I just, like, we're just watching this for, like, ever. Like, we would have stayed up all night watching this. It's such a vibe. Look at him. Fucking good, right? All right, now you know that exists. And with that, I will leave you. But thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow for Banjo Everyday, Day 5. Fuck. I'm going to get some sleep before tomorrow, though. Tomorrow will be a much more... do it, Samus. Yeah, absolutely do it. And so, yeah, instead of the old-fashioned log, put on some squirrels. It's a mood. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and, you know, dealing with this with me. Oh shit, we just doing Mario. Damn, everyone's going hard on Mario Kart. Of course, Lud is doing fucking betting. This fucking guy, dude. Great as me. Yeah. No FFM. Asmi's doing 100% no FFM. That's fucking sick. All right. Go give him a raid. I'll see you guys over at Asmi's channel. Have a good night. Take care. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Or do. I'm not your dad. Or am I?